First blood.
What are they going to go for inside? I don't think Ember destroys TA.
No, but
it's
in
not
the
super
game,
one-sided.
but in the game, it's quite good.
Yeah, but I guess Storm just don't care about that match.
Necrophos is handling the bottom dual lane just fine, so he's just going to continue the threat in a Templar Assassin. SVG going for the suicide will be there before the TP out. So he's just going to come right back to lane, full health, full mana, and just be that constant threat. Finally though, Ace does manage to get the level 3. Puppy's going to be pushed back. Resolution goes for the double leap onto Puppy. Will be able to finish up and gets the first blood. All 3 leaps expended, but Ace, it's a level 3 Meepo. Can't really do anything to threaten him now. Hit by the arrow, he's going to have to poop away. Will be able to get out.
Got him a lot lower than
lane. And, you know, picks up some of the solo experience here. He just already took the mid-tier 1 tower. Nobody from VGJ Storm can really rotate over there. It just seems like Secret are really going unpunished for this free lane.
It's because they want to keep down this Necro. Bottom lane.
It's going to be a close call. Fada not going to be close at all. Snaking is actually the one who goes down instead, and Fada is the one to pick up the kill, so full regen for him. Get mid 1 a good 1v1 mid matchup.
Oh, absolutely.
So he can make those kind of early leads. We're going to see the haste rune picked up by Snaking. He's going to go for the squishier silencer first with the skeletons out. Does manage to get the Incant Totem Aftershock to slow down the stun a little bit, but eventually does go. Normally the Lumina Blast like that would just be a constant harassment that wears on you. Top lane, Resolution, pops the Moonlight Shadow instead of Leap because of the last word on him, but the own farm. They're going to pull in. Resolution to this bottom lane. This is one way to make the Keeper of the Light look good, but the arrow, it actually hits on a creep, and now the Reaper's Scythe is going to be able to bring down the Wraith King with no reincarnation. Secret the smoke and the wrap in from behind. Fada's going to be caught here. Great Fire Blast will manage to catch him with a blink away. They just don't have any instant damage, and now the Meepo comes in, already blowing up the Undying. They do manage to finish off the reincarnation. He's going to be slowed down. A lot of damage coming his way. He's already dead. The Tombstone has no fraction. He needs to be able to back up the Tombstone. It's making this a problem for Secret. They do manage to take it down finally, mid 1.
Had Wraith King skeletons. They had the Undying Tombstone. No way that Secret could really take that fight.
It seemed like mid 1 thought with his Diffusal Blade he was just going to be able to burn out Yawar and all of his mana like he does there. It didn't work in the team fight. It'll work in the pickoff though.
Yawar still level 13.
Oh, bottom lane, they do get the Meepo pickoff onto and will get baited. He managed to blink again. They just can't seem to get any damage on this guy. So the disables don't land. Now Snake's going to be caught without reincarnation. You can see Resolution immediately going to retreat alongside MSS, who's already TP'd out. I mean, they don't...
TP punished. This Clinks is being able to do whatever he wants on the map. The Meepo is in a similar position as he's going to go for a match next mid lane. SVG going to go down once again to the solo pickoff. Them taking that tower without a fight. As the game goes on, it's so scary as mid 1. Setting up for bottom lane with the Diffusal. Snaking.
And a Reaper's Scythe, just to make sure he's out of the game.
Such a suffocating style of Dota. I haven't seen Seek play this fast all tournament long. But they're doing it here, smoke after smoke, rotation after rotation. Yapsor gonna run into Resolution himself.
And at the same time, they managed to get the big... Got that Blink Dagger ready to go, so he can Diffusal, attack. Yawar blinks away, can blink right with him. In fact, he's gonna go for SVG instead. Just kind of poking at him. Fisher block attempted here. Cancelled though. Top lane, they do have Meepo who's going to go in for the kill. Managed to find the Wraith King. He's just around.
Still has the Aegis on him. Not for too much longer. One's going to run into Snaking once again. Doesn't have the ult. Just going to blink dodge the stun.
Super fast. Going to have another smoke up with one of the Meepos. And Snaking, they know he doesn't have reincarnation just yet. A full minute left on that one.
Ace threatening the high ground. Aegis is still available for him for a little bit longer.
I like how he's faking out all the poofs there. Threatening, oh, I'm gonna blink on you maybe. But just keeps VGJ Storm a little honest while Secret do take the tier 3. Now it's gonna be a melee Rax. And most of the meeples are quite low thanks to the zombies.
Gotta be careful here.
Need to be able to kill some of these zombies. They do have the global silence alongside the Fisher. They hop back. One of the meeples does manage to jump away, the weakest one. And there's just no real good pursuit from VGJ Storm because there's so much defensive reaction. Resolution does manage to come in from the side here, gets a pick off.
Just being a little bit hesitant to just walk in, even though they are so much stronger. That's why they want to take the fight first. VGJ Storm, wisely, they're just holding the high ground arrow.
Snakey gonna be targeted here. The Diffusal Blade burning out a lot of that mana. Does pop the magic stick, but a huge Echo Slam on the side. Manages to lock down two. Both the supports are already dead. Resolution forced to pop his BKB. The second life of Snake King leaves him with little to be able to chew on. Here is Mid One. BKB finally does manage to get a Wraithfire stun onto him. Slowed down by the Fisher though. Mid One catches up and claims his life. 3 dead on the side of VGJ. Flawless victory approaching here with a 16,000 gold lead and a push into the high ground for the second time in this short game.
They go high ground, take this tower. Not a whole lot that Storm can do. They do have Tombstone up, but to what avail as this tower is going to go down fast. They didn't even have to wait for the Aegis and Cheese. They don't even have any of their major abilities, but they're still going for a Puppy.
Resolution once again tries to go for the quick kill on to Puppy, and they get it. Thanks to the Soul Rip of SVG, Yawar jumps in, pops his BKB, but Ace is already out. Fada's going to be left behind, it looks like. Slowed down by the Templar Assassin Trap. And again, VGJ Storm are just left with the crumbs after Team Secret take a big hearty meal inside of VGJ Storm's base. Yapster's going to go for the TP out. He's still going to be found as well. Okay, that's 3 pickoffs. Can they get Ace as well? Mid One will be able to take down Resolution.
Gem on the ground.
BKB trying to get the gem, but Snake King grabs it instead. So Mid One is forced to blink away. Unfortunately, the smoke doesn't work for them though.
How do you start a fight? No Blink Dagger on this Wraith King still. You have to wait for Secret to overextend.
Yeah. Seems like one of those times where you just got to position yourself on high ground areas and hope Secret run into you. But Snake King, he's going to be chased here. Blade Mail on him with no reincarnation. He's going to be worked by Mid One. Takes down.
They're going to take this top shrine. Ace does it so fast. Has his Hex completed now too with his E-Blade. The damage is always going to be there for him. So these BKBs aren't even a game saver for Storm. Rezo trying to farm up whatever he can.
Side device stops him from being able to kill Puppy. Tries to go for the trap kill instead. Caught by the Reaper's sight. He doesn't get Puppy.
Reduce that a little bit.
Without any hard form of initiation, VGJ Storm just looks so impotent at all times.
Yeah. They have to just wait for daytimes. Hope that the Superior Vision game is enough as the Meepo clone almost...
Alright, there goes his reincarnation. Mid One adds the BKB at 80 point time. Does have the Diffusal Blade to be able to slow down Snake King, so he's dead. Does have a buyback. And Fada just kind of fearlessly charging onto the high ground, seeing what's what, and sees that really nobody's home, so they go straight for the tier 3. Glyph is already activated. An arrow coming out, trying to move those meeples, does snag one of them. Now SVG lays out the Tombstone at a distance. They're just going to try and kill this one meeple from a distance. But the Fisher comes in. They try and focus down the Tombstone. Not going to be good enough. Snake King tries to go in again with his Blade Mail. Already dead. Now the Scythe device placed onto the Brana.
There's so many zombies though.
The zombies are creating big problems. Now the Echo Slam jump in. Again, catching the 2 supports. Reaper's Sight brings down the Keeper of the Light. Yapster's up next though. Resolution and UR with their double BKBs. Hunt down a support or 2. Ace finally falls, losing his Aegis. But everybody's low on the side of VGJ Storm. Even SVG, who barely lives, need to be able to get back the fountain, but they can't give up Ancients at the same time. Oh no! Now the Keeper of the Light is dead. They needed to be able to keep that healer during this daytime. The other support dies as well. SVG does have a buyback. They've got range Raxes left in mid and bottom. VGJ Storm are going to have to fight this 3 versus 5, but they call it here. It felt like it was over for a while. Secret just dominated the laning phase and showed just picture-perfect ways to be able to crowd an enemy team out of their own jungle.
Not quite sure either.
Yeah, I mean, it's very tough because they have like a couple of weaknesses to fix, and they have a lot of heroes to do that in the mid lane, but Klings.
VGJ Storm in game 1.
2-man Arcane Curse. Puppy is going to have to just be a constant threat, try and put a lot of damage onto these two, so the Terrorblade, when he's back in melee form, will not have to worry about that top lane. It's where we're going to have our first blood. SVG managed to pick it up onto Yapzor, and Fada's even taken a lot of damage in return. Looks like they tried to go for you threaten, but he seems to be doing really well in CS so far through that first metamorphosis.
I mean, at least through the first few levels, I think he's going to be okay. Once he has to play more melee range, it's going to get scary for him as
Fada being beaten by SVG. They have double lead. Starstorm goes out. Fada has the parry fire, but it's not enough to keep him alive. Now it's going to be Yawar trying to outrun Yapzor, but he's still going to die. Yapzor just continues to beat the heroes down. Tries to go for the deny. SVG looks to be able to interrupt that one. Does manage to get the range creep there, but he takes a lot of damage in return. Meanwhile, mid lane, mid one almost dies again to Resolution. This mid
In these fights, whereas mid one, you see that he's waiting for his courier, so he can't really contest the lane the same way that he was against the TA. Just because the TA can't fight back, but Rezo on this Dusa can.
A stomp onto SVG. And turn around, they are going to try and threaten Yapzor to make sure he just can't die for SVG. It's going to be a close call, but thanks to the Minus Armor, they do get that kill. Now Yapzor is going to turn around. Yoar is going to drop dangerously low. The magic stick isn't quite enough. The Spirit picks up the double kill, and Yapzor will survive bottom lane. Then managed to get the Avalanche in to be able to finish off the Silencer, but Ace, with his Metamorphosis and the low armor onto the Tiny, is throwing a lot of damage out there, but can't get a kill in return unless MSS. Nope. MSS gets back to the tower and has up a bottle. Got his full regen. And now that there's no Metamorphosis for Ace, VGJ Storm just look to be able to control the lane and limit the amount of CS that Ace can get.
Snaking. They go on, the Bramble lands at bottom lane, the toss back.
Oh, that is a beautiful toss back. The Shadow Realm shot is going to be enough magic damage. Snaking will survive through the Arcane Curse, and it's 5 minutes in, so they can go ahead, pick up the Bounty Rune, and heal off the...
Keep it alive. Once this catapult comes in, Resolution will just pull back. It's hard to get ganked as this Medusa as well.
Bottom lane, they do have the Curse Crown actually hit onto Ace as well. Bramble's locked in. Puppey should be falling here. They need one more swing. That's it. Now it's a question whether or not Snaking will survive. He's actually going to go for MSS instead, and it's an easier kill to get with a Fairy Fire, keeping him alive, but it's not good enough. He will tick out to the Arcane Curse. All 3 heroes into this mid lane.
Rezo, if you go down onto the low ground, you're going to get stunned up by Fada. Here we go.
And he doesn't have his ultimate. He's already out of mana. It is actually a pretty fast kill now. He did have the Mystic Snake bouncing back to him, gave him a lot of mana, but obviously with such an over... Yeah, Tiny, it's level 5. A lot of firepower packing there.
I'd like to see them just go vertical. Smoke up.
Nice arrow combination there. SVG was hiding out in the jungle for quite some time before he finally found the opportunity to get Fada.
Pressure the lanes. They forced Ace out.
Just Silencer now chilling against the Tiny in that bottom lane. The pressure is coming in from mid 1 in this top lane. MSS.
Brambles laid out.
Nice. Brambles is able to land onto Fada. The arrow's not going to land. The Cursed Crown. It's not going to hit on everybody, though. Just going to be the Vengeful Spirit. They're going to turn in fight now with MSS. No longer have the Shadow Realm. Mid 1 quickly takes him out. Next target is going to be the Mirana, who already left out of range there and has another leap charge ready to go. So VGJ Storm, maybe an ill-advised attempt at a fight there.
They do take bottom tower for their efforts, and Puppey has no detection.
King trying to slip away, is going to go for the kill onto Puppey here, toss him out of the air, gets the kill, now we'll try and outrun Ace. Meanwhile, the top lane, they are going to go for the kill, mid 1, pumping damage into the Ogre Magi, the Stomp comes out, that is enough to get 1 kill. Throws some damage onto the Mirana, he's out of leap charges. He does have many magic wand charges to be able to heal up, so he won't die here today. But VGJ Storm continue to get picked up in this top lane. Snake King comes back. Tosses Ace into the Siege Wagon. They do have the Dark Will. The Terroride's going to come out, but it's a bit too late. The Thunder was already thrown down. They're going to have to try and kill him from full HP once again with Curse Crown and so much magic damage from Ace. With the Bedlam coming in, they do manage to pick up the kill. Great setup by VGJ Storm.
So I'm talking about get MSS involved as early as possible. Carry this game. They don't think that Storm is far enough ahead right now. Every single time I doubt it.
Running into the sentries, Dota Plus. It might just be right here. Snake King is going to be caught. The Avalanche won't save him. Mid 1 picks up the... Should be confident in being able to draw out the game still. No matter what Dota Plus does. Resolution going to be the recipient of a smoke gank here. Global Silence into the swamp. Perfect setup. Mana's gone. Nobody behind him. MSS. He was become that big dominant force that he really wanted to off of hero kills. Resolution. Can't get picked off again, though. There goes another Silence. Again, the swap into this combination is so deadly, and they just don't have enough heroes to be able to protect Resolution. They do have the Terrorize, but it's too late. He's already dead. That's going to be the team fight spell wasted. They do have the arrow coming in onto Fada, trying to burst him down, but a Sunder actually from Ace. That is a brave play, especially with the Curse Crown on him, but with mid 1 coming in from behind, it's reinforcements. You are good play. Manta dodging, Avalanche coming in. A big time hit. Actually finished off the Vengeful Spirit. Almost got Silencer as well, but Snaking, he tries to get out instead of going for the kill. Puppey will finally die, thanks to the Manta as well as the Ignite from getting too aggressive.
Dusa just has to be more careful. I feel like Rezo's way overestimating his strength games right now. It's
Stun onto the silencer with the arrow, instantly out, but it's a bit too late. Puppy is able to get away. They have the Arcane Curse onto 3. Mid one comes in, will manage to take apart SVG. Dark Willow's going to be up next. Already has a reflection on him, slowing him down with no Shadow Realm for one more second. Finally gets it off, has a TP, but now SVG actually comes in with Snaking, managed to get a huge avalanche combination. Mid one's being threatened, mid one's already dead. It is now VGJ Storm's time to be able to strike. Ace comes back, Earth Splitter's going to whiff. He does manage to get the Dark Willow, trying to run him down. He has the Sunder. They need to be able to keep control on him, and nice toss. Will manage to get the stomp at the back line to be able to finish off the Mirana, but Snake King, he wants revenge. Will be able to catch Yapzor with the Avalanche. Resolution slowly poking at him bit by bit. Yapzor going to be trying to juke his way through the trees while Fada keeps pace. They're instead going to turn onto Fada and try and kill him. Fada's pretty tanky though, turns around, does spot them both, and he has the swap ready to go. They're just trying to kite VGJ Storm back and forth. They jump in, trying to go for Puppy. The Global Silence laid out. They do have a stomp. They're going to be able to jump up to this Dusa. Might be able to finish him up, but they don't have a magic missile.
which hero to Sunder.
And he almost has the level 20 Snaking. Oh, thinks away. Mid one.
Be careful, Fada. He's got the swap.
Swap back, and will be able to get the stun, but at the same time, the Silencer's going to be caught. He has to give up on that. Curse Crown hits on 3. Arrow going to nail an illusion there.
They're going to hold the high ground.
They're going to play for the high ground. Terrorize going to come in, hits on both of the cores, but they don't have any catch. They actually have no way to be able to stop these heroes from just running away. A buyback from the top up now. Resolution's been the target of so many of these ganks. VGJ Storm's going to try and use him as bait here. Now the smoke's going to pop, Snaking. And they managed to get the leading stun off onto Fada. They're also trying to go on to mid one, but didn't get the opportunity to get a stun out. Fada goes for the swap away onto Yapzor with the Earth Splitter out. Yapzor is going to get caught on here when they manage to get mid one. They're trying to fight him down. God, he's going to just die to physical damage. He thought the Terrorize was going to be enough, and now the Terrorize into the Stone Gauge. What a beautiful combination. VGJ Storm. Then they just all turn on mid one. He thought the BKB would allow him to take on Snake King, and it doesn't work at all.
He got stunned up, was CC'd for so long. The Terrorize into the Stone Gaze.
Get the wards. That's all you can do, SVG. He gives up his life to claim an Observer ward.
How this Terrorblade to be the one true core in this game. Once he used the swap onto Yapzor, Yapzor also needs to play back.
Yeah.
You saw when he just got initiated on like that, it was so hard for him to do anything.
Pick up on Puppy, pretty easy, but at the same time, mid one is going to be able to slow down Snaky.
Arrow!
The arrow combination with the Terrorize coming in. Fada is able to save him with the swap. Now Ace is going to pop the Metamorphosis and try and push back these heroes. SVG, he'll be the one to die here. Now the Bramble's catching some of these. The Curse Crown placed on him.
They're going to make their way through the jungle.
No buyback, no Metamorphosis. A perfect opportunity for VGJ Storm to take the advantage, but an instant Global Silence goes out. Now it's going to be Snaking, already dead in the fight as he tried to make the initiation. Resolution comes in with a Stone Gaze. Team Secret look the other way, now ready to jump back in. The arrow misses onto Fada, looking for some of these heroes. Mid one is hoping to slow him down. Diffusal Blade up in 1 second time. A lot blown there by VGJ Storm. They were so anxious to start a fight. Secret shop. They're going to be met with resistance though.
Ace, he's got everything back up. Meta, still a 9-second BKB, very strong Rezo, gonna get hit by that sleep bottom, walking forward.
Back, and now the Global Silence are gonna try and blow up Snake King, knowing that he is very vulnerable with the Echo Saber, no BKB, they do manage to take him out. Fada does end up dying here, has the illusion out, they instantly kill it and take the tier 1. BKB and Meta activated by Ace, but it's not a convincing win for them. It's a 1-for-1 trade-off. That's why they're gonna try and reinitiate here. Resolution looking back, will take that tier 1 tower.
Still has his Stone Gaze. He's going to get jumped on, but not nearly enough damage that comes out of mid one. If you're mid one, this game has to be quite awkward for him to play. He can't pop any of the cores very easily with his diffusal. He needs more damage.
Holy cow, Puppy! He's super far forward. Fortunately, the stomp prevents VGJ Storm from pursuing. Now, Yuar's gonna come in, and Yapzor saw that. Yuar reveals himself, trying to go for Yapzor. Misses out on the arrow, though.
It might be Puppy that gets sacrificed here. Is SVG running forward, Puppy.
Stuck in the trees, but they'll find Puppy eventually.
And mid one actually jumps in here, has one.
BKB trying to do it. Wants to be able to hold on to his BKB. They do manage to get a stomp onto the Dark Will in the back line. Samantha instantly pops, Stone Gaze, there it goes. They try and fight him as best they can with the Earth Splitter. Now with the stoned up Vengeful Spirit, they'll take him down. Dodging the Earth Splitter, a stun. Oh no, it's gonna be right one. He got caught. Terrorized hit, Curse Crown as well. He's gonna be done for. The magic damage overwhelms his life pool.
That's playing defensively in these fights.
Yeah.
Even with the BKB, he's so afraid to engage.
And because they're such a timing-based team, Looks like they don't really want to buy back here. SVG is going to be caught. Does have the Ghost Scepter. Arrow coming in. Arrow lands on him. Ace may just be caught here. He won't be able to turn around. It's under fast enough. A huge stomp comes in, but it doesn't save Ace's life, and he has no buyback too. Puppy tries to go for the 4-man arcane curse, but now he's going to be hit by the curse crown. Stunned up eventually. Global Silence laid out too to try and save his own life, but that won't stop the physical damage. Maybe the stomp will. It hits on 3. Puppy retreats. Bot is here. They're going to go for the Dark Will. The initiation from thinking though, it locked down 2. Silence already gone. Fada's down at half HP, but thankfully with Ace here with the BKB activating, he's going to go for SVG. Again, the Ghost Scepter delays things as much as possible. BG buybacks.
And Secret, they want to play around this pit area. This is their all-in. They know that if they give up this
one bad game, like I said, the right one for Secret. They're trying to go for Snake King. The Terrorize is going to come in. It doesn't hit mid one or Ace. They managed to get the range damage, instant buyback from Snake King. Now Ace is going to be caught inside the brambles, turning and fighting. MSS coming in. Doesn't have all that damage resolution. He has no mana shield whatsoever. He's going to be dodged. It doesn't hit by the Earth Splitter, but mid one spots him. He sees the opportunity to bring low the carry of VGJ Storm, and he doesn't have buyback. SVG has no HP either. Yuar's trying to fight through mid one. He has the BKB. Avalanche on the 2. The toss in. Puppy, Yapzor as well. They're all grounded up, and they're all gonna die to the Starry Storm. VGJ Storm, they lost their carry, and it looked that sort of instant AoE stun initiation from Snake King, so they swap him and try and take him out of the fight first.
Moving forward, here comes a swap.
Nice swap into the side device. The Terrorize is gonna come in, and maybe Yuar, he's gonna live. The stomp actually lands, and Fada can he finish up the run, and Earth Splitter's gonna come in. That'll do the trick. The Aegis goes down. Fada's gonna die here. Has that Aghanim Scepter. They just quickly clear out the Spirit. And BGJ Storm, well,
so their big high ground defense spell, they won't have for a little bit as mid one looking for it right now.
Hex side, but the initiation, it fails for Snake King, and now he's going to be caught inside of the base. He doesn't have that Aeon Disc. Swap back in. Cheese gives him a little bit of life, but he just takes so much damage. He's left behind by his... Ooh, that's a pretty decent upgrade there. The Bloodlust, attack speed. Oh, there's going to be the side device initiation. They're going to try and take away the gem. The Avalanche is not going to be there in time. Mid one with the BKB out. Now the swap back as VGJ Storm starts separating. The Undisc apparated. And Snake King. Spear was keeping pace.
The Aegis is still very valuable on them. There's so much jump on the side of Secret.
They are going to see the ward, but first they're going to be able to see all this team. Yapzor is going to be a good target to go for first with a big team fighter for the swap back in. Managed to get the BKB up, but he still dies. Earth Splitter goes off, hits resolution, but he's still playing damage into Fada alongside Yuar. They finish up that core as well. Ace no longer having the BKB with the Terrorize. Oh, good hit. He's going to run right back into the VGJ Storm team. That's going to be 3 dead on the side of Secrets. Buybacks available for both Yapzor as well as Ace Fada. Without meta, I'm not sure if they can...
Fada doing everything he can, but this one creep that he left behind, it'll haunt him.
Puppy, they're gonna try and hunt him down, see if they can take away that pesky support. He misses miss. Oh no, that might just sound... No, he's still dead. A buyback coming out from Yapzor, still holding on to Aces though. They're gonna keep that one creep alive, now ties to the stomp. Most of the buybacks coming out. There's only going to be Fada who doesn't have it for the side of Secret, so no meta in a 4 versus 5. Team Secret just gonna have to stall the game for 90 seconds. But always gotta be wary of the initiation resolution. As Lincoln's gets popped, he pops the Manta in return.
They know that Fada doesn't have buyback, or he would have used it by now. Secret, they still have to be careful.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Now the stomp comes in. Forstaff is out. He's good. The top lane push mid one. He is very quickly. Oh, the He managed to get away. On this Dusa, it feels like if you get into one of those really prolonged fights, you could be in trouble.
They're still playing around this area, but their window of opportunity might have just ended as the BKB comes back up. 10 seconds.
Illusion's just trying to take out the ward. There's Splitter on the 2. Swap back in inside. They're going to be able to take out the Dark Will. That's an important kill with no buyback. Yuar comes in, trying to hunt down Fada as best as possible. Doesn't want to overcommit. He's going to commit. He's going to go for the kill onto Fada with a BKB activated, but he's not quite finding him. Fada's juking a little bit into the trees, trying to leap one more leap away, but now the swap back, and Yuar, he did overcommit. He gets caught by Team Secret, and is forced to...
They still have the Venge Spirit from the Ags.
That's why he's not buying back. No sense needed.
This is going to be an Aegis cheese and refresher for Secret.
Oh, that's going to be massive.
Rezo doesn't really want to fight without full mana. The arrow's going to fly in.
The global silence goes down. They're trying to protect it. BKB goes off. Resolution's coming in. Can he grab anything? Aegis already picked up by Resolution. He drops so low, but it still gets and activates. But one last shot from Ace brings him down. Now going to try and chase SVG, who goes for the ghost after TP back. Optimistic play, but he will still die. VGJ Storm. Lewis can
Turning these fights.
look at all these force stats coming out from Team Secret. They know they just need to be able to kite the Dusa around as much as possible because now they've got the range advantage onto the Terrorblade with a level 25, the Hurricane Pike as well. He actually outranges the Stone Gaze effectively.
Dire's top tower.
Rezo doesn't want to buy back. He's up in 17. They're going to sacrifice the racks for this.
He's going to try and get the instance done after the Yules. Mid one will pop the BKB as a result and gets the melee racks. Team Secret look to reset.
They've got 8 seconds left. Ace still has that Aegis. But with the Medusa coming in, this is going to send them back. Useful, but it matters
Change
more
the
than
game.
MSS. No, I think MSS's positioning changes this game more.
Sitting on the high ground, Poppy. They throw out the Spirit first to scout the high ground. Good thing too, Moonlight Shadow is not going to stop the Spirit from landing on these heroes. Telling Yapzor,
Dire's
whole team is up there right now.
She's going to go high ground here as Ace.
Trying to go
Popped
for
his
the
meta for
Terrorblize. See if they can get the Aegis. He's got to do. The Terrorblade's going to be caught. They instantly manage to blow up the Silencer, and they're going to be able to go on to Ace, but he gets off this under. No, the link is blocked in. He's not able to get it off. He's going to have to try for round 2 here. His second life, BKB already activated. Toss up in the air, and actually his resolution instead. Looking to be able to slow down Ace on the side, though. Mid one is going for the Ogre, but it's Ace who's more important. Activates his refreshers are charged around. He managed to get off the Sunder, but Snaking with the Ghost Scepter will be able to dodge a lot of
Rezo,
damage.
he's got the Divine.
Can't get away. He's got the Divine Rapier. Everything to be able to save Rezo right now, but he's hit by this stomp. Can they catch up to him? Here comes Yapzor, laying damage into Resolution. He needs 2 more swipes. 1 more. The body block who you want. The long range dodge. They get him with Ace. He's dead. No buyback. Only Snaking can do it now. MSS falls, but the damage, it's all gone for VGJ Storm and Team Secret. March in with 3 heroes, but they're a little bit timid. They know it's a 3 versus 3, and they just got a massive win. And he's got the multi-shot too for the Klings, so he is ready to lay out so much damage. Can VGJ Storm possibly hold this for a full minute? The swap back in on a Snaking. Hex instantly taken away. Does manage to get a good terrorize in. The Bedlam follow-up, but it's not quite enough. Mid one has plenty of HP to be able to work with, and thanks to the stop, Snaking is going to come in. He tries to go for Yapzor instead. Yules Scepter on MSS, but look at the damage coming out from Midway. Just 2 shots with Snaking falling as well. That's the end of the game. Team Secret will 2-0 Storm and keep themselves alive here at the International.
What a comeback